Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like.
Watch this space.
I believe by now you are aware about Raila Odinga's move. The move that he made today of visiting Kalonzo Musyoka's command center. And in Raila Odinga's company, there were Mount Kenya leaders talking about Jeremiah Kioni, talking about the former Laikipia member of Laikipia governor, Nderitu, talking about the former governor Fonyeri, talking about the former governor Murang'a County, and a host of other leaders from the Mount Kenya. Also, there was Eugene Wamalwa, there was Kalonzo Musyoka, there were other leaders, there was Martha Karua. So in this analysis, I want us to go straight to certain remarks or certain sentiments that Raila Odinga made during that meeting. I believe that many of you have watched the video that had the speech that Raila Odinga issued to Kenyans. He spoke to Kenyans through Kalonzo Musyoka's command center. But then there is a particular speech, just a part of what Raila Odinga issued as his elaborate speech. There is a segment there of a 1-minute speech that caught my attention. So that part is what I want us to discuss about. From that speech, one could easily tell that Raila was delivering a terrifying message to William Ruto's doorsteps. But this time round, after listening to advices from so many Kenyans who have appreciated the fact that Raila Odinga has fought for Kenyans, Raila decided that this time round he is not going to take the mass action or street protest route. So Raila has a secret card which he has not disclosed. So in this analysis, I want us to go deeper into Raila's speech and try to find out immediate options that Raila could be having at his disposals. But first, let me share with you a section of his speech.
Kenya imeshafika milioni 10 na zaidi. Sasa imetosha gari. Na tunajua yale kile ambayo tutafanya na hiyo sio sahihi. Mara hii haitakuwa ati sisi tunaambia wananchi warudi kwa barabara. Hapana. Wananchi wakirudi utarudi kwa mambo mengine tofauti kabisa. Sitaki kusema wakati huu. Maana nitakuwa mimi nimetoa maneno mapema. Lakini wakati huu watu wetu wanasongea na wale watu pande ile nyingine. Lakini mimi wa Kenya kwa kimombo naweza kusema watch this space. Asante sana.
Yes, watch this space. That is the final word from Raila Odinga. Watch this space. So I want us to get deep into that last segment of watch this space, because that statement has a deeper meaning and carries with itself so many options. So first of all, let me jog your mind a bit to the history of tumechoka.com, because that is where now we have this more than 10 million signatures that Raila Odinga talks about. So 2 to 3 months ago, Azimio launched the Tumechoka portal, which was originally hosted at tumechoka.com as the domain address. But because Itumbi and allied hackers attempted to bring it down, Azimio IT team quickly moved in and changed the address to tumechoka.net, and the hackers could no longer access it. So as a way of revenge, Itumbi and his hackers came up with babatumechoka.com, an exact portal replica of what Azimio had created. What they did was to just create something exactly similar to what Azimio had created, and the move was meant to achieve one objective, to just confuse Kenyans, so that when you go online, you can just type Baba Tumechoka or tumechoka.com, and then you access the same thing. If you look at the presentations there, the only thing that changed was the narrative there, whereby it tells you about what you're going to do, but the portal appearance was the same. So today, Raila has given the total number of signatures that the initiative has collected, or probably you can just say has raised. And according to Raila, the number is higher than 10 million. Remember, the initial projection was 8 million. So we can comfortably say that this Tumechoka initiative has achieved the objective. This whole thing is a plus to Azimio. So the revelation has indeed scared Kenya Kwanza, especially because unlike previous times where Raila Odinga could say all the plans, could tell the people all the plans at the press conference, this time round, Raila chooses not to carry all his eggs in one basket. He has decided to keep the Kenya Kwanza team guessing. They will guess Raila's next move because Raila has said a number of things which they thought Raila would embark on, because they always say that Raila is a man of street demos, street protests. He thrives on protests. But this time round, he has said, don't expect us to go to the street, but we have a plan. So I want us to respond to Raila's words in respect to this plan that we believe Raila Odinga could be having. Watch this space. So I have come up with 3 options, but then out of these 3 options, I have ruled out 2 options, and after ruling out 2 options, I realized that there is one option which Raila could be angling towards. So first, Raila has ruled out mass action, because that was the first option I had in mind, the street protest, because this time round is careful not to put Azimio followers and Kenyans in harm's way, just like last time when it happened and the police had to clobber people, police had to tear gas people, police had to beat people, and in fact Raila Odinga's bodyguard was kidnapped. So this time round, Raila is very careful and is not opting for the street protest. So the first option, we rule it out. In this channel, we also thought that there could be another option, but this option, we in this channel, I choose to rule it out. But before I rule it out, I think coup d'etat is one of those things which can be as a punishment to a regime. But because coup d'etats do not need signatures, I don't think Raila meant something akin to what has happened to Ali Bongo in Gabon, where Ali Bongo's cousin took over, or what has happened to Niger. So the narrative of a coup d'etat, I think that is out of the question. That is not what Raila Odinga has as the plan, the secret plan that he has. So the third option, which I believe could match like 60 to 70% of Raila Odinga's plan, one that appears to be the most probable option that Azimio will be interested in to initiate with the 10 million signatures, is probably a secession. That is what I can imagine, a secession. That move meets close to 70% of what I think Raila Odinga might attempt to do, because they have attempted to mention this in several rallies, saying that if you're saying that this country is a shareholding company, then I think those areas which do not form part of the shareholders can secede. So this move has been mentioned by so many. In fact, even the senator for I think within the Ma community also did make that move. So many leaders in Azimio have made that move. So how does a secession begin? And for those who don't know the meaning, the process begins once a group proclaims an act of secession, but the goal is the creation of a new state or entity independent of the group or territory from which it seceded. We believe that Azimio might attempt to make this move, to make a secession move, because they have talked about it previously in rallies. But let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that is not what Azimio have said. But we are merely trying to imagine that that could be an option with Azimio, because they have said that they're not going to go to the streets. So what are they going to do? Definitely coup d'etat is out of the question. So the only move that Azimio might want to attempt is a shot at secession. But again, that's not an easy thing to achieve. Like what I found online, it is not easy to achieve that. So this whole thing, I think maybe he need to trying to keep the government on toes by making such kind of pronouncements. So these pronouncements are only meant to keep this government on toes. But maybe even the secession move is not something that is in that Raila Odinga would want to do. So maybe ni tu ile tu kuonyesha kwamba sisi tunaweka on toes, sisi tunaangalia, hatuwaachi nafasi ya kupumpumua, sisi tunawaangalia. So maybe this is just a message there that is being sent to the Kenya Kwanza people. They are left to imagine, yani kufikiria, ama watafanya hivi, ama watafanya vile, ama wata. So all these things are only meant to make sure that William Ruto is on toes. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to request you kindly to go down the comment section and share what you think Azimio could be planning with the 10 million signatures. Raila aliacha watu kwa ile suspense. So tell us below the comment section what you think that could be, what the move could be like. Just try to tell us what you think Raila could be planning. Now, to those people who have not subscribed to this channel, please I'd like to kindly urge you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and to those who have supported this channel by either subscribing or giving our videos likes, I want to admit here that I'm forever grateful for that support. Without you, this channel cannot grow. So until we catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.